Here's a look at KK, our logger. Representing for the ladies, today is International Women's Day. Here at Turner Sports.
KK is working. She didn't even turn around. She's working.
She's focused. That's why, Smitty. Today is International Women's Day, and it's a day to champion the social, economic, cultural, and political achievement of women around the world. Today on NBA TV, we are acknowledging and celebrating the many women in sports media, both in front and behind the camera, as we bring awareness and visibility to the various unique and diverse positions women hold. We hope to inspire the next generation to let them know there is a place for them in sports media.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Belknap.
Olivia Scarlett.
Taria Williams.
Anya Johnson. I'm the Director of Marketing for NBA Content.
I am a Senior Associate Director for NBA TV.
Assistant Manager of Technical Operations.
I am an Associate Producer for NBA TV.
I'm a Director for Sports Production.
I am the Director of Production Management.
I'm with the Turner Sports social media team. I'm a producer on the team.
I help manage a team of graphic designers and VFX artists.
I organize and add descriptive information to all the media that comes in for Turner Sports.
I handle the schedules and logistics for all our on-air broadcasters.
I manage our highlights department for all the highlights that go on NBA TV.
I oversee all the behind-the-scene operation for our programming. I make from live action to your phone video happen. So I make all that magic in between appear.
I first realized I wanted to work in sports media at a pretty young age. Like by middle school, I knew I was going to do something in sports.
I went to school and played Division I soccer, got a broadcast journalism degree there, and just always knew sports was where I wanted to be.
I got interested in sports when we started adding all of our digital properties. My background is in technology, so the fact that I could fuse technology and sports together made it appealing to me.
Growing up in Chicago, we had season tickets to the Bears, but I never thought about working in it. I kind of fell into it. I got a job as a runner, and that was it. Like, I was in love.
I love how sports is unpredictable. It's constantly changing. You never know the outcome.
With live television, you just never know what to expect, so you have to be ready for everything.
She did it in the heels.
I really, really enjoy going into collections, organizing them, adding metadata to them, working with users so they can find what they're looking for.
It's really fun to be a part of a team that gets to come together in a creative way, and we all bring ideas to the table, and we all work together to celebrate sports.
Because storylines change, we're reacting off of different games, different storylines from the night before. I'm able to be creative and kind of give my creative influence on exactly what's happening. And dissolving looper, stand by 20 with theme, back to camera 4. Oftentimes when I go out in the field and I do a remote, I get a question of, wow, you're the director, or wow, I've never met a black female director before. We should all be proud of where we come in our careers and our accomplishments, and to keep striving for the best.
I've had people in the past say that, like, your whole life has to be about this. Well, I also have 3 kids, so my whole life is never going to be all about my job. But I do believe I can be very good at my job and be a great asset to the company while also being a very good parent.
When I started, I was one of the only women in a production meeting, and now here at Turner, there's 3 or 4 of us. It's not me by myself anymore. It's a group.
The women that sit around me, I love listening to their banter and how they work together. It's really been very inspiring.
There's so many opportunities that you may not know exist yet, and probably don't exist yet. My field did not exist when I was a child, so I would have never been able to say, I want to grow up to be a technical manager.
You can be a writer, you can be an editor, you can be a logger, you can be in finance or HR. I mean, it runs the gambit, but anything that you're interested in, anything that you want to pursue as a career, there's a space for it in sports.
The 3 things that I would tell myself, or anyone that was trying to get into the field, would be confident in yourself, network, and be a bit aggressive.
Pursue opportunities with the same vigor as our male counterparts. I think a lot of times we second guess ourselves or prioritize
other things or other people over our careers. And I think it's important to just go after it. If there's something that's of interest to you or something that you're passionate about, go after it.
The truth about sports is you're going to work hard every single day of your entire career, and that's kind of the fun thing about it, is you all are working towards an end goal together.
Whether you are at the top of your game or whether you are an entry-level person, you do have an opinion, and your opinion is truly valued and matters.
Wow, that was amazing. That's just a small example of not only the production that Turner puts out, but that the people that work here. You guys know that I've had a long career in sports, not just television, and for almost my entire career, I was always the only woman. When I got here to Turner Sports, I actually saw a women's locker room, and I had a locker among other women. And I know it sounds silly, but it really touched me deeply, because this is the first time in my entire professional life where I've had other women around me in this industry, and it just means so much.
Yeah, and I think for me, it's just so important the day and age that we live in that we continue to show and have representation in all facets of life and in business, and especially in sports. When women are on the front lines constantly fighting for equality, fighting for equal pay, and it's good to see that we are not only playing the game, we're producing the game, we're calling the games, and to have allies like you, Smitty, because I've known you a really long time, it's important to have that, and I feel here at Turner they have that, and just the NBA in general, very progressive and always trying to make sure that they're being inclusive.
You know, and Sway and Steph, it's just fantastic for me, because a lot of times they see you guys who are in front of the camera, but that piece, all got a chance to see all the women behind the camera, all the bosses. And I report to a lot of women around here that are bosses. They write my check, sign my check.
Yeah,
right? Just to say, and that piece was so phenomenal, just to see in all facets how women is in touching the game of basketball and the production right here in Turner. It's just a treat. And I get a chance to see there with you women, and, you know, hey, pop my collar.
That was terrific. And we'll continue this theme as the evening goes on. And in fact, we're going to show you who is in this room right now in the studio. Yes, we got Julia, Kelsey, and Sharon. Hey, ladies. Look at them. They look fabulous.
Salute
Just
you.
part
Thank you.
of
Say
the
something,
crew.
Kelsey.